With its acerbic and unique protagonist, House is a medical drama unlike any other, but the series made a huge blunder with one particularly offside storyline. In addition to the Case of the Week format that sees House's team of diagnostician doctors try to cure their patients, the characters' personal lives are a big part of the series. Another is Dr. Gregory House's intelligence, which makes every episode of the medical series compelling, and while he shares a harsh and cold demeanor with other fictional doctors, there's no one like him. Just over 2 decades since the 2004 pilot episode, fans are still thinking about some grim House episodes, along with a plotline that was a terrible idea. House and Cuddy getting together was the show's biggest mistake. Cuddy and House talking on House. The worst mistake on House is when House and Lisa Cuddy start a romantic relationship. Although House and Cuddy have wonderful moments together, they aren't enough, and the show suffers from the typical jump the shark problem that many series face. Before the characters begin dating, they have great chemistry, and it's easy to see why the idea of them getting together is appealing. House is gruff but at the top of his professional game, and Cuddy's work life means a lot to her, too. However, like many shows with a will-they-won't-they couple who finally gets together, House falters when House and Cuddy begin seeing each other. House and Cuddy's relationship was doomed from the start. House, Hugh Laurie, looking at Cuddy, Lisa Edelstein, in House MD. The most memorable love story on House is also its worst one, as House and Cuddy are poorly matched. House doesn't like to talk about his feelings, and Cuddy wants to become a mother. House's emotional unavailability is a big problem throughout their relationship, and it only gets more upsetting and obvious. It's also hard not to view this relationship as over before it even begins because of House's addiction struggles. Although some fans likely wish there was a world where House could stop using Vicodin and commit to Cuddy, that's not what happens. Instead, House proves that there are no easy answers when it comes to substance use, and the series paints a difficult and sad picture of one man suffering. When Cuddy learns she has a tumor in her kidney and thinks she has cancer, House uses Vicodin again. Sure, it might not be completely realistic to expect House to change his entire personality just because he let someone into his heart. But he could talk to Cuddy about what's going on instead of hiding. House regressed as a character after he and Cuddy broke up. Hugh Laurie as Dr. Gregory House, standing in the hall of the hospital and staring off at something in House. Like any TV drama, a medical series is only as good as its character development. Fans wanted to see House grow and change, and when he reverts to his old behavior after breaking up with Cuddy, it's horrible. When the characters split up in Season 7, Episode 15, Bombshells, it's not a surprise, but it's still emotional. However, rather than serving as a beautiful and moving storyline that teaches both characters something about themselves and what they want from life, this breakup is a low moment on House because he doesn't change for the better. While there are many well-crafted House episodes, Season 7, Episode 23, Moving On, isn't great. House gets into an accident and drives his car into the dining room of Cuddy's home. Although House makes it clear that addiction is complex and challenging, and House would still struggle without the trigger of Cuddy's tumor, this romance was still a poor choice. Rather than realizing that he can love someone and open up about his feelings, House takes the opposite approach and hides how he feels even more. It's frustrating when he gets arrested, goes to prison, and goes back to the hospital to see that he isn't on top of the world anymore. Then, when Wilson's, Robert Sean Leonard, illness gets worse, House becomes immature and unlikable when he clogs a hospital toilet. This isn't a funny, light-hearted storyline that balances out the serious medical topics. This is further proof that House has become a worse character.